What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are at Scottsdale Performance and Build Centre down in Warrington. So today's video we're going to run through a few different things of what these guys do in the golfing industry. They're probably the biggest golfing fitting centre and build centre in the UK, and I've been inside already before we do this intro and it is sick inside. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go in, we're going to meet Brad. He reached out to me on Instagram after my win, and thanks to Oscar Jacobson as well for putting my name out there, and which allowed Brad to get in touch with me. So we're going to go inside now, we're going to hit some balls, we're going to get speaking with Brad, and we're going to show you what these guys do in the golf industry. So let's get to it.
How we doing, mate? You okay?
All right.
Good, good. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad.
Good stuff. You ready to go?
I'm ready. Are you
cool.
ready?
Yeah, ready. Let's do it. Let's go through.
Let's go.
What we do in here, obviously this is our performance centre. We've kind of got all the brands, all the gear out. What we do, which is kind of very much different to what anyone else is doing, is we're basically building the clubs as soon as people have been fitted, so they can take it away with them same day. So we've got the two fitting bays down the back there, which have got the GC quad systems, so we can fit everyone from a driver to a full bag in the day. And then once that fitting has been completed, they can come through, they can grab a beer from our 19th hole bar, and then they can sit back, relax, watch the guys build their clubs, so they can leave with them and start playing with them this afternoon or tomorrow.
Yeah, so with that option you offer people, are you the only place in the UK pretty much that do that?
Yeah, I mean there's other people who do fittings, there's other people who do buildings, but I mean the way we have got it set up here with the bar, with the whole experience, nobody's doing it exactly like this.
Yeah, so it's not just like a fitting where you go for like half an hour and that's it. It's like
no, that's it, and there's no waiting. I mean, if you go to a lot of fitting places, you'll get fitted, but then you've got to wait weeks and weeks for the clubs to be built and arrive from the manufacturer. We're kind of cutting out all of that. We kind of, for the majority of the brands in here, we're authorised component accounts, so we have all the heads, the shafts, the grips, all ready to go. And obviously with the way it's been since the pandemic, a lot of the brands don't have any stock. There's global stock shortages in rubber for grips, in materials for the shafts, for the heads. But thankfully we have it all in, and because of that we're getting people come from far up and wide, not just in Europe, going sort of globally to come and get fitted, because we can offer this service which nobody else can, and they want the clubs, they want to be playing with the clubs. But
there's nothing worse when you get a new set of clubs and you have to wait like 5-6 weeks.
Well, exactly. I mean 5-6 weeks, people would be snapping your hand off for that now. At the moment, I mean at the minute it's 12, 14, 16, 18 weeks. But I mean, come and see us here, and you can take them away same day.
Yeah, so guys, when you're watching this video, come down here, book in. How do you book it? Do you go to the website?
Yeah, absolutely. So it is bookings only here. It is quite busy, but we do have spaces throughout October, and we've got some availability for the remainder of the year. But go onto our website. There's a little book now option. Click on that, and it's Performance and Build Centre, which is here. And then you can select whether it be a driver, irons, a full bag, a putter, and then come and see us, and we'll get you fitted and ready to go for whatever golf you're playing for the rest of the year and into next.
That sounds good. The guys, as you can see as well, I've got a different guy on the camera today, so Sean there. Thanks, Sean, for doing that. And he's stood on, show him what you're standing on, Sean, a putting green. This is probably what I need to be practicing on, getting my putting dialed in. As you guys have seen, I'm not very good with the putter, so maybe we'll do that in the future as well. Maybe we'll go to
absolutely, yeah. We'll see if we can improve your putting.
Yeah,
we obviously do putter fittings as well.
Yeah.
We build not all brands of putters, but a lot of the putters we have raw length, so we can adjust the length to fit. We adjust the lies, the lofts, head weights if needed.
That'll make me a better putter, won't it?
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. We can guarantee that.
Oh,
absolutely. But come down anyway. I'll show you quickly what's going on here. Yeah. So these are some of our club fitters and builders. Obviously, we've got a tour spec workshop here. We can do everything from a reshaft to building a full set. We also pure golf clubs. We have that machine there, which is an SST pure machine, which is basically all to do with the spine alignment of the shaft, just to make it perform better than it would if it was just put in, whether it be logo up or logo down. That isn't necessarily the best position for the shaft.
So it does show as well when you're buying your standard clubs off the shelf as well that there is like not problems with the clubs, but there are ways of making them more consistent for the golfers.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
so
I mean,
a fitting is it's required for most people, because what I find a lot of the time as well is amateur golfers, especially higher handicap golfers, they don't think that a fitting's for them because they're not a very good golfer. But what do you think in that sense? Do you think a fitting for a higher handicap golfer is more important, or to a lower handicap golfer?
It's as important for everyone. I mean, whether you're just starting out the game, you need to make sure you're getting the right game improvement clubs, the right shaft flex, so they perform and they can help you improve. If you're a mid-handicap golfer, you're looking to get into that single figures, there's definitely things that you can be doing, whether it's a different shaft, whether it's a different head, whether it's a combo set, which, I mean, a lot of even top-level golfers don't necessarily know about all the fitting options that are available to them. But I mean, our service is open to everyone, whether you're a complete beginner, whether you're a tour professional. I mean, we've had a lot of guys down here sort of who play at a very high level. Obviously, Tyrrell Hatton came down for our launch, and he did sort of the launch opening. And we've had guys from the European Tour, from the Ladies European Tour. But yeah, whether you're a complete beginner or a seasoned tour pro, getting fitted, getting the right equipment and making sure it is right for you.
So these guys make everyone better golfers then?
Exactly, yeah. Whether it be in the fitting, whether it be in the building, whether it be in the fine tuning and the tweaking, everything we do in here, it is bespoke to each individual person. We're not churning them out en masse. It is a bespoke service. I mean, when you book to come here, you're not booking a fitting, it is an experience that you're booking.
Well, I can say as well, because obviously I got in here before we started filming this, and I've walked through and spoke to the guys anyway. The greeting I got was great straight away. Got offered a coffee straight away. Anything I wanted, they were willing to give me on hand, basically. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah,
so it's not just coming here getting a fitting, it is an experience as well. So definitely need to come down and book in.
Absolutely,
guys and get close built on the same day, which most guys aren't doing. So props to these guys as well.
Indeed. Shall we hit some balls?
Let's hit some balls.
Let's go through. So here, coming down to our fitting side of the building. So at the minute we've got 2 fitting bays. We are looking to expand to more very soon. Both kitted out with the latest Foresight GC quad system. Obviously, so you can see all your stats. There's a few up there from before, so you can see ball speed, launch angles, spin rates, carry distances. As well as that, if you flick across to this side here, you've got all the shafts, all the heads. Now we actually use a bespoke system for fitting the shafts to the heads, because with a lot of the brands they only use certain shaft options, which does actually limit what is available to the player. Whereas we use a Connect system, which is separate. It's not unique to any one brand, but that allows us to put any shaft in any head. It doesn't matter whether it's offered by the brand or not. What we're looking at here and what we're doing is finding the best combination of head and shaft that's going to suit the player. So there's basically no limits on the shaft, the head, the grip, and like I say, it's what is right for each individual player, and it is different every time.
One question I'll ask you as well, which is the most important question for me. Do you have shafts that fit me?
Absolutely, yeah.
So if they've got shafts that fit me, they've definitely got shafts that will fit anyone else that's watching this
video. Exactly, so, yeah. I mean, we don't do too many fittings for long drive champions, but we certainly can do. Yeah, I mean, all our shafts, these are obviously pre-cut demos that we use for fitting. For if we should need a different shaft for someone that might not be out on this wall, we can simply, while the customer is here, get it prepped and they can get fitted with it. Okay. But all our shafts are raw length, so we can cut them down to length, or we can leave them longer if it's a taller, sort of more powerful player if it's needed.
There's nothing worse, because I've been to fittings with friends in the past, in different places, and like they've needed a club that's an inch shorter, and the person they've gone for the fitter haven't got a shorter shaft, so they say, I'll just grip down half an inch, or if they need half an inch longer and they haven't got it, and like, okay, you strike slightly low because of this, or whatever variable it may be. But it's nice to listen to you seeing, and whatever it is, if you're tall, short, cut down length, and you can literally provide it on the
absolutely. So I mean, again, if we take a little look here, so I mean, this is just a very small portion of the shafts we have in stock. Now some of these are kind of built for sets. So nothing is pre-built. These are all raw shafts. So these clubs here, for example, this is actually a set, so you can actually see each shaft. So that is for an 8 iron, 37.5 at an 8 iron. That's obviously longer than what an 8 iron would be. We've got 9 iron, we've got 7 iron, and so on. But what a lot of people don't realise when they're fitting and building clubs is each shaft is made for each head. So you'll get people who will, for example, if someone needed a shorter set, they might just cut down a standard set. Now that is not how it works, because that throws out the weights, it throws out the shaft flex. And likewise, you'll get people who just then plug to, if they want it longer, they'll just put sort of a plug in the end, which again it ruins the performance of the shaft. It's not how you fit and build clubs properly. So all our shafts are raw, they're uncut. We can tip them if we need them to be stiffer. We can take some off the top. But every fitting we do is 100% from component, built from the ground up. So it's quite unique in that sense, because having all these components and being able to do this is just something that it isn't out there, and a lot of people don't know about. I mean, the majority of our customers who come in here have never seen or experienced anything like this. So, and that's kind of why we designed it. It's quite open, so the fitting bays are open, the workshop is open. It's almost like when you go to sort of a Michelin star restaurant and you've got like an open kitchen. That's kind of what we're doing, because we want.
It's good seeing everyone doing the work.
Exactly, because and
is it just open so you can make sure these guys are actually doing work?
Oh no, absolutely. You can hear them banging.
They're smiling there as well.
Banging away all day.
They are laughing. Look, get them guys in. Look at what they're doing as well. Been in here for a while now. They haven't stopped working. I can imagine you're busy as well.
You can see Scott here. He's one of our club builders. He's just fitting a club now. Put the shaft in. That's ready to go. He's now just fitting the grip. So all the equipment, it's all kind of automated. It's all kind of the highest standard. So it makes the job as easy as possible, and most importantly, very, very precise.
And then you've got all these drawers here as well behind you on the side. Are they all just filled with different
So I'll show you a couple if I just squeeze through. So this is only a very small portion of the heads we have in stock. These drawers, I mean, we're refilling almost every week because we're going through the stock. But I mean, all of these drawers have got iron heads in them. You've got wedge heads, woods. There's a load of the Titleist Vokey SM8s there. So I mean, every loft, every bounce, every finish. It's, as I say, everything is custom for each individual player. So, but
right, so let's go and hit some
balls.
compared to the regular.
Such a fright, like, you know, like almost felt like yips.
Yeah.
There's just no kick.
No. Well, when you look at like that double there, yeah, I use the Hulk in my playing drive as well, but I've tipped it 2 inches to play, so that's silly. That's silly stiff. That is. That's a 3x with only single kick point. That's big. Like, you'll do very well to hit that left side of the golf course.
Like almost hurt my wrist a little bit.
Yeah, you'll do well to hit that the left side of the golf.
Have a beer.
Sean will know as well. I used to run a pub.
Did you really?
So I'm very used to how working.
Okay.
So people haven't seen me behind a bar for a long time.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you're going to see it, and it's going to be the last time you see it. Don't make a thing of it. Right guys, so we've just finished in Scottsdale as you've seen, and we've headed over to the Beeches golf driving range, which is down the road. They're associated with Scottsdale, they do a lot together, and they've got Trackman range. So every single bay, I think they've got 19 bays here, and every single one has a Trackman connected to it. So I've never been to one of these ranges before. I have seen them, but I've never been to one. So let's go inside, let's have a look at the range, and let's hit some bombs. Come on. There you go. So guys, that's the end of the video. thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I just want to give a big shout out to Brad from Scottsdale Golf, who's here, and he's camera shy now for some reason. And I want to give a big shout out to the Beeches Golf driving range as well, which is where I'm at now. As you've seen in the clips already, we've been down here, we've been hitting some balls on the Trackman. The range is unbelievable. So if any of you guys are in the area, you need to come down. It's just the games they have on the system, the practice system they have on there, it's unbelievable. And get to know your yardages, whatever you need to do down here, you need to come down, you need to check it out. It's probably one of the best ranges I've been to as well. And Scottsdale Golf, a big shout out to them. We've got a giveaway coming away soon. So I know he's camera shy now, but I'm going to ask Brad, come here and let's tell these guys what we're going to be doing. So
yeah, so basically what the plan is, we're going to do a giveaway via Instagram, which will basically be for a custom fitted driver. So the winner will be able to come down to our Performance and Build Centre. We'll get them fitted up for whatever driver is going to be best for them, and then they can leave with it same day. We'll build it for them while they wait, and it'll be dead simple to enter. It'll literally be like and share, subscribe to Bry's YouTube channel, and that's coming soon, so watch out for that.
Yeah, so you keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. And when whoever does win the draw, I will come down to Scottsdale Golf as well, and I'll hit some balls with you, so we can have a little interaction between us as well. So that'll be quite good for both of us. We'll film it, you'll be on the channel, you'll be YouTube famous. They'll be YouTube famous, won't they?
YouTube famous, Instagram famous.
That's what we want. That's what we want. And as well, big shout out to Sean behind the camera today. He's been hitting a couple of balls, as you've seen in the clip. Guys, he wants to take up golf. He's turning into a pro. So guys, if you did like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell so every time I do upload a new video, you're notified straight away so you don't miss any of the content I want to bring out. And again, Brad, thanks a lot for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate it. It's been good. And guys, we'll see you in the next one.